Alrighty folks, welcome back for another episode of Blood and Bones. It's just turning morning here at the old skybase. All the mobs that don't have hats on, well, not all the mobs, like creepers, but all the zombies and skeletons that don't have hats on are busy dying. And I want to get under the house and work on a thing. But to do that, I need to despawn all this stuff here. So let's go down and check on the old sugarcane first. And that should get us far enough away from the house that everything back there should despawn for us, and when I get back we should have a lovely quiet area to work in, hopefully. Okay, yeah, so actually just yesterday I planted that second row, but this first row has not grown a single bit yet, and that is all in jungle. There was a comment that said they'll grow faster on sand, but I've never known that to be true. So some of these other, yeah, 2 or 3 of them on the back row there are on sand, and I made sure they've got good view to the sun because crops only grow in sunlight in this pack. But anyway, we're not getting anywhere so far with that little sugarcane farm. It is kind of far from the house, but this pack seems to keep things in memory or chunks loaded for a very long ways away. And again, I believe that sound is another lightning creeper deciding it's time to randomly explode for no reason. Let's see if I can get out of the water without getting killed by this zombie. Yes. Alright, so we almost got things cleared up here. Let me take this zombie out and then we'll start working on the thing. It's gonna be awesome. Okay. Here we go. And I brought one of these out because I knew I was getting hungry. Alright, what I want to do is jump under there, probably kind of here because that's a little bit central to this set of trapdoors, that set of trapdoors, and eventually I think I'm going to expand the base out this way further. So what I want to do is build a little thing, I think just out of dirt is what I'm going to do here. And this is of course the deepest part of the whole place. But what I want to do is replace the water with dirt. Right? So we've got non-infinite water. So if I replace a block with dirt and then break the dirt, the other water will flow into it, but there won't be water here anymore. So that's cool and all, but now what I want to do is actually put some dirt around the edges of this. Oh, that is dark. Down there a bit. Whew. Don't worry if you can't see, neither can I. And do this before we start. Drowned? Yeah, this I think is gonna work. I had to think a little bit about maybe what's the best way to do this, and I hope I came up with something that's gonna work pretty well here, given the non-infinite water setup we have, our set of rules in this game. Okay, so what I've done is I made this 4x4 all the way down, and then around the edges I've put another 2 out there. So when I break the dirt in here, for the first 2 layers, all the water is going to flow into the middle, right? So if I break this piece of dirt, that water is going to flow in, and any mobs that get stuck in here are going to get pulled in as well. Now the other thing I thought about doing, yeah, let's do. The other thing I thought about doing is actually, well, I'll just do the whole thing, yeah. If I build this out a little further, let's see here, and break those, then, you know, water can flow up to, I think, 8 blocks. So I could actually build it out all, 8 blocks in each direction and try to really capture lots of mobs. I'm not sure I really want to go that far with it right now. Let's just see if we can get something basic set up and going here. Alright, so the idea is going to be to get down here. Oh, I forgot to bring ladders, didn't I? Yep. Alright, so I'm going to have to just kind of jump and build underneath. So this is all going to be water flowing in at this level and at this level. So what I need to do is go down one more level. What I want to do is stop the water here so it's... Well, actually it's not going to be flowing there either. Yeah, no, this will work. This will work. I think this will work. Probably it'll work. It might work. Alright. So the idea is to use signs to stop the water from flowing. Alright, so on this level I'm going to put them on the side block, and that side block's going to stay there. And then here I'm going to actually put it on top of the other sign. And the same thing here. Okay. And did I not make enough signs? No, of course not. So I needed to make up twice that many signs. I made 6, and I need 6 for each side, of course. There. Let me see if I can just get this one straightened up so it's not off at a weird angle. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, well, let me go up and make some signs and probably a couple of ladders to help this little build along. And I'll be right back. Alright, folks, and we're back. I'm going to lose a light before long here, but let me see if I can't get a little bit further here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get... Yeah, I don't have all the things I need to make this work for the first night, but we can at least get a little further along. Alright, so my idea here is then at this level, or lower, honestly, let's go lower. How many ladders did I bring? 5. I had 5 ladders in a chest, so I just brought those. Now, I forget, can you get up this? Yes. Alright, so one more, that's fine. I want to be down below the level of the water. Whoops. Oh, and I was thinking, so the idea is the water's going to push mobs in here. They're going to drop to this level, and then I'm going to put some punji sticks on the ground. I guess some of them may explode. Okay, so there's more. Yeah, alright. We're losing the light. I can see it's already starting to get a little bit dark. And I can see squids down there, so I need to go down further. Let me get more ladders and some cobblestone or stone brick because, oh, yep, there goes the light. While they're down there and when they die, some of the creepers may decide to explode. In particular, I think it's either the doom creepers or the death creepers. When they die, they always explode. Although it's not a full creeper explosion, it's a much smaller explosion. But okay, so we lost the night. You know, there's one more thing I can do here while the light's going away. Maybe if I can get there. Can I do? No, I have to go up top. So I was thinking about the problem with mobs being able to jump over and get on the little ledge here, and I realized it's Minecraft. That ledge doesn't support anything. All I got to do is come out here and break the ledge, and now they can't get on it anymore. Of course, I'm losing all my half-slabs, so I guess I'll probably do most of this during the day. But anyway, so these micro parts are now just floating there, not supported by the little half-slabs, but as mobs try to jump across, there's nothing for them to land on it here anymore. So, oops, and I need to go back inside. Oh, I shouldn't do this. You know what? Let me just go through a wall instead of going down below and back. That's a better idea. Alright, well, let me get some morning again here and make up probably some stone bricks to put down there. Oh yeah, I like this because I'll be able to look right down and see what's up, see what's dying down there. And then we'll make up at least one more little set of punji sticks. I mean, we can make more, but this sugarcane is just not growing. It's just taking itself kind of forever, but that's okay. We'll get enough soon enough here so we can do that. Did I block this? I did, and then I unblocked it, huh? Okay. Alright, so I think base is secure. Let me make up a couple more parts and I'll get some daytime, do the boat trick, and be back in a minute. Alright folks, we're back. It's a brand new day. I did the boat trick, ran back and forth, got rid of most of the mobs. I still had to kill a couple of zombies, but that's alright. And I think I've got what I need to get this finished up, hopefully. So I want to go down at least one or two more here. There we go. Now we're getting to stone, so I should be below water level. So what I want to do is replace these walls with some stone. I brought some stone bricks. Don't know that it matters that it's bricks or not bricks, but at least for the bottom couple of layers here I want it to be stone in case things do explode. It'll be a little bit more explosion proof than dirt. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this one. That is not stone, and of course this is not in the thing. Alright. So, we'll do like so, and let me put these up in case I need to make a hasty retreat. Okay, so at this level, now what I want to do is I'll go one more level down. And actually, let me think about this. This is, yeah, that's towards the shore. Okay, so what I want to do is go over here and dig a way up to the shore. And I'm going to place some hoppers down here to gather all the things when the guys fall. And, oh, I was going to make an extra chest, but that's okay. We'll do one chest here, and then I can add another one later. And with hoppers, as you guys know, you need to click on where you want the hopper to go. So if you click on, let's say, that wall, you see it comes out and goes into the wall, which isn't going to help us in this case. So we're going to have to shift click it onto the chest, and then shift click this one onto that one, and shift click these two onto this. So these two will go in to this row, and these two will both go this way, and then anything that falls in here should end up in the chest after a few seconds. Cool, huh? Yay, hoppers! We are doing advanced stuff now. Okay, so maybe I don't need the ladders because I need to dig a way up out of here anyway. I need to get rid of it now. I've still got more work to do over here first. So let's note this. This is 289.54. So in this direction we're at 289 and we're down at 54, and let's put a light in here so that nothing spawns down here. That would be a good idea. Okay, so this is all good. Now I need to put some punji sticks in here still. And from that, oh yeah, well we'll see the chest when I get down there. So I think this is all good. I just need to go take these ladders off because obviously ladders will slow your fall and we don't want that. Well, you know, my initial thought was a drop trap. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Need to be up higher. My initial thought was a drop trap, but it turns out some of these zombies now have like 100 health. And I tried some drop... Wow, I am surprising myself here. I tried a couple of drop traps in test world, and I dropped them a really long ways, and they did not die. So rather than relying on the drop, and you know this is far enough that it will cause a little bit of damage, but it's not going to kill them. Well, it's not going to kill most of them at least. Rather than relying on the drop, what we will do... Oh, somehow there's a ladder on the side there. Bummer. Can I get to it from here? No. Trying to get there without falling myself. Okay, there we go. Now we should be good. Shift on the ladders, of course, to stay in one place so you can work while you're on the ladder. Come on, get up. That's the whole thing. Hold shift, right? Okay, so I'm going to fill in a little bit more of this. I was thinking about it. This is not big enough. So I want to add a bit more here and a bit more on the sides. All four sides. There we go. That's the words I'm looking for. Okay, time to eat a sandwich. And how's the light? Can't really see from here. Well, there's still light up there. Alright, so I think that's it. Oh, I gotta do these signs. I almost forgot one set of signs. And where did they go? I thought they were here. One there. One on top of that, and one on top of that. Oh, it's in a sideways. But you know what? If I break it, it's going to fall, isn't it? Alright. And then finally, let's dig out this and open up the floodgates. Alright, so I want it at least down to... Why is that going straight down? That is not supposed to happen. I mean, the water is supposed to flow over here. Is it because these are in the way? Well, I guess that'll still work. Oh, I know why it is, I bet. You gotta do the bottom one first, and then the top ones. No, that didn't work either. I must have done something slightly different when I was testing this, because I did not see this weirdness. I was expecting it to flow straight in here, but it's not. It's stopping and not flowing forward for some reason. Whatever. This will still work. We're still getting the flow towards this, and once they get into here, there's nothing holding them from falling into there other than trying to swim away, which typically they're not going to be able to do. So I think that's going to pretty much work. I'm not sure why it did that. That's a little bit different than I was expecting. But I think that's pretty much going to do the job for now. Again, I've just been sort of blocking these edges off a little bit because I'm not completely 100% sure that those are going to work or not work. But here we go. There's the pit of doom. And tomorrow, once I get some light, I will go get just a few sugar canes, put down a few punji sticks, and dig a path down to that. And put down one more. Oh boy, I'm out of wood. Almost out of wood. Here we go. Put down one more chest, so it's a double chest down there for the moment. And that should help us gather the mob drops. And we'll see how this works out. Alright, once again, let's wait for some morning, and I'll be back in a few. And we're back. So I'm digging the stairway down here right now, and if I have this right, man, it gets dark fast. I think I said 289.50. Yep, there we go. 54. So that's right here. 2 tall is good because no Enderman can portal into here. I will put some stairs here in a bit. I didn't bring any with me. And I wanted to make that a double chest so it can hold more things. That is not a chest, that's a boat. Alright, double chest please, thank you. Now, there are things in here from last night. Or there were. Let's see if they've despawned. No. Alright, so creepers, not good. Ant. Yeah. So it totally works because I was sitting there watching it last night and yeah, lots of stuff came and fell down into here. So that's good. You know what I didn't do is I didn't grab any sugarcane. Alright. Still having trouble getting that to grow, but I'm just going to have to grab some out of the farm right here. Make sure nobody around. 2, 3, 5, and I don't have a crafting table here, do I? Well, we can easily rectify that situation. Let's make it one of these guys. And we'll just pop it right there. Alright, so some punji sticks, and we'll take those down below and toss them in the pit of doom. At least that's what I think it should be called. Right? Sounds cool? F7. Whoa! The heck? Okay. Apparently don't hit F8 because it does something weird. What does F8 do? Makes it really slow and weird. Anyway, alright, so let's throw these you can either shift click on the hoppers, or I think you can just click on the wall and it goes in this block which is right on top of the hopper, so that'll work. Now it's kind of weird that these are on a hopper. Now normally you could click in another one. Oh, it does work. I wasn't sure if you could click in extra. I had trouble getting that to go. So if we have more, then we can actually put up to 5 of these on each hopper, and the more of them you have, the more damage it'll do each time. So I mean, they're trapped down here, they're gonna die anyway, it doesn't really matter, but we had a few extras, then that would be a way to make them die a little faster. So I'm going to put a upside down stair on that because of the transparent block, which means I can now open the thing. Oh wow, what is going on here? The hoppers had a bunch of stuff in them and they didn't output anything until I opened the chest? Or maybe when I made it a double chest it confused it until I opened the chest? That's strange. Anyway, hey, we got some oak wood from the Ents. That's pretty cool. And yeah, alright. So obviously that's working. We're already getting some good stuff. Let me, well, I have a few stairs. Let me throw a few stairs down here. And I think that's going to be pretty close to an episode, folks. We definitely want to see this in actually working, so let me cut out this time until it's nighttime for once. Maybe like one stair short, aren't I? Of course. Yeah, that's alright. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, let me cut out till it's nighttime this time around. Oh, you know what? No, there's one more thing I did want to show. Oh, and I grabbed... Did I not grab? I have a couple more trapdoors, and what I want to do is put the trapdoors over this so that mobs can't wander down there. But I don't know where those are, so let me just block this for the moment. And yeah, before it gets dark, I wanted to show this. So I did go around the wall, and I put half slabs all around the top of it, because with regular old spiders, they'll come up here, they'll crawl up, and then they'll get stuck, and they won't be able to get over top. Turn off F7, yeah. The problem is, the only ones that really annoy me are the tarantulas, and they jump. So I did this thinking everything was all good, and yeah, I still had a tarantula get in. I didn't see it come over the wall, but obviously it jumped in somehow. Now there is a little place here, maybe he could get in, and that's the other thing I wanted to mention. I had done a similar thing over here where I put the half slabs on, and I don't know how they did it. I mean, I went out there and I looked around and I don't get it, but I had half slabs like here, here, you know, up on the top layer. Somehow skeletons were spawning over here and figuring out how to get in, and I ended up having to actually go into this little hole here. I had to block it off for a bit, go into the hole, you know, beat up their legs and fight my way out of the, you know, back out of the farm area. I was like, what the heck? So it didn't make any sense what happened, but yeah, I just took those half slabs off over there, and it turns out it doesn't really seem to matter anyway. I think that's about it. I don't think I've done much else around the farm. I think that's from the tarantula that got in. Been keeping up with the farming a little bit off camera, and yeah, I got a decent little surplus of food going, so feeling pretty good about the old food situation. Look, I don't even have room to put this lettuce in there. So alright, I'll cut out. It's almost nighttime, but let me wait till it's really night and we've got a bunch of mobs, and we can check this guy out in action and see how it's going to work for us. And that's probably going to be the end of the episode. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, Say what, guys? I just came in here and... What? That's not good, because Ettins kind of throw a tantrum. They swing those big clubs around and then it destroys like a bunch of terrain in the area. I could try to hit him and knock him off, but honestly, as long as he doesn't see me, I may just leave him there. But how the heck did he get out there? F7. I don't... What? That is just crazy, because nothing should be spawning there. And nothing should be spawning on the roof. So how the heck did you get there, man? Oh, whatever. Any rate, yeah, I was going to wait till a little bit longer, but hey, look at that. We got our first victim down there taking damage. Here's a skeleton trying to get away, but he failed. Go down there. Yeah, go. You're going to fall. Poison skeleton. Oh, you so deserve this, guy. There you go. Bye. Ha ha. Alright, the Pit of Doom is working quite nicely. It's not huge. I mean, it doesn't take up the whole area down there. I guess I could make it larger by messing with the water some more, but it's doing its job. I could try to get it maybe to cover over here where the trapdoors are coming down, but yeah, don't get that out of the house. You're scaring me. Alright, anyway, I guess he's okay. But it's obviously doing a decent job. Yep, there we go. And that was a Doom Creeper that just exploded, and you can barely tell from here. I guess we can't zoom without Optifine, can we? You can barely tell from here, but the stone is okay, the hoppers are okay, and the punji sticks are okay. So we are in good shape, folks. That's going to be it for this episode. Base defense is coming along quite nicely. Now it's time to get out and fix this lava situation finally. I'm down to just over a bucket of lava again. And I've got plenty of materials over here that need processing, but until I get some lava, I can't really do much with that. So, gotta get some lava going, and then I gotta get some power going, and get a pulverizer, and start teching up. But I think, cross your fingers, don't let Amaz hear this, but I think the base defenses are in reasonable shape at the moment, and hopefully we're going to be able to survive the new and horrible changes here in 107. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment or a like, and stop exploding, guys. Dang it. Anyway, that's it for this episode, and hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.